This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We'll see the Indiana Pacers defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. This, of course, their first look at the Nets. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Flash out there with Curry. Then there's Josh McRoberts. Then it's Jordan. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. On defense, Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Here's Hill. And he's off on his first shot of the game. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Glover. Left side, Curry. And McRoberts now, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Flash misses.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Hill kicks to Ellis. Off target from 3-point range.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Glover. Nailed from 3-point land. Flash has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Turner kicks to Zeller. Dishes it to Ellis.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Hill has the open look. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
9 feet out. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Ellis has got 5.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Here's Glover. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jordan dishes to Curry. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And that one's good. Glover. 6 points for him.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Outside Hill. Ellis outside. Pick up by Hill. And Turner kicks to George. On the wing, Ellis. Let's go. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Glover. He's got 6. From 11 feet away, and he gets it to go. Flash has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Hill passes to Ellis. He kicks it to George. And he can't bank that one in. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Glover. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Jordan the screen. Here's Glover. 8 points for him. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Turner. And Indiana shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Nobody near George. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For the finish.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Nets. And he gets it to go. George has got his first points in this one. The Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Glover. He's got 10. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the right iron. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's George. And a wide open look for Zeller. The shot's good on the assist by George. Zeller's got his first basket of the night. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Glover. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Check out the game for Flash. He's already up to 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Hill dishes to George. To the paint. Here's Turner, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sessions is checked in. And for the Nets, they're shooting 43% from the floor. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Zeller. Paul George is out there with Ellis. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Stokes in at the 4 spot. Pacers trail by 3. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Sessions. Pass to Glover. 4 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Sessions, no good. And Indiana shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Ellis goes in, deflects the pass. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Glover. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shoots it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Nets second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
They set the pick. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And Indiana, another 3.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Glover. He's got 15. And he converts the layup. Flash has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Shoots. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Flash. Great showing for him last season. First in free throw percentage, 6th in rebounding. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, as you said, Greg, fantastic at the free throw line last year. That's a tremendous asset for any team.
Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And the Pacers call time here.
And now, let's do it. We go. Pacers.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Net shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Glover the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Passes to Glover. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Ellis. 8 points for him.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. In the corner at Sessions. And the 3 off target. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And George, here we go. Six to shoot. Lets a floater go. It's blocked. They get it back. Here's Zeller. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over the back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Ellis against Sessions. They shoot again, and he knocks down the jumper. 10 points for Ellis.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Sessions kicks to Johnson. Now the dish to Sessions. Here's Glover, defended by George. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Glover. Flash has got 13 points in just this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And George gets it to go. And the Nets with possession here. Glover. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Ellis kicks to Zeller. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so Zeller nails both of them. Here's Sessions. Glover. They grab their own miss. Hollis Jefferson, good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball. They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good, but they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Zeller with the double team. Glover the pass to McRoberts. Here's Hollis Jefferson. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Here's Glover. That 3 off the mark.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciates it.
They get it again. Nets trail by 3. They double him with George. Sessions dishes to McRoberts. Hollis Jefferson passes to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Glover. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Sessions against George. Kicks it to Stokes. He feeds it to George. Feet away, and he knocks it down. George has got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the inside, McRoberts. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Now here's Ellis. 10 points for him. That's tipped, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. George Hill's checked in for Cody Zeller. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Curry's checked in for Flash. And so we wrap up
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year at Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Shaq, what did you see out there? And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
So for Brooklyn now, Josh McRoberts out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Curry. Then there's Flash. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. Now here's George. And Zeller kicks to Hill. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 9. Outside Jordan. They set the pick. Outside Curry. And the pass to Glover. And Hill over to help. Right wing. Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. From deep three-point range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And it's George missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Glover. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This guy is a beast beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And here's George for three. That doesn't go either for George.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Glover. There's the feed to Curry. To the left wing. Lets it go with the 3. Here's McRoberts. They double him with George. Glover the pass to McRoberts. Shoots the 3. Counted, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Glover.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Hill kicks to Ellis. Turner dishes to Zeller. Feeds to Ellis. Feeds and shoots. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Jordan the pass to McRoberts. Here's Glover. From outside the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He was intent on running their offense through Turner. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks again, Doris. Nets trail by 4. Here's Glover. It's stolen by Hill. In the corner, George with it. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Step back shot. Flash misses.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Flash has got 33.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it. And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Here's Hill following the bucket by the Nets. And the shot is good.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition. He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Flash misses. Indiana leading. Dishes it to Hill. Back to George. Takes the 3. And it's Hill. That time the assist by George. And that's 15 points for Hill.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. The Nets working the ball around now. Turner comes with the double team. Pass to McRoberts. Just 5 to shoot. The fader. That's good. McRoberts has got 8. Pacers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And it's Hill penetrating outside for George. It's back to Hill. Zeller dishes to Ellis. Picked by Zeller. From about 16, Ellis can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Sessions checked in for Flash.
Sessions. Substitution.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession. That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Hill. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And the Pacers with possession here. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's McGarry in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Glover. Can't get it to go. Chandler with the defensive effort. Uncovered, and Mitch McGarry is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nets trail by 3. Here's Glover, and Mitch McGarry is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And Indiana shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. There's the dish to Chandler. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And that one's good. Glover.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Hill kicks to Chandler. Shot from 12. And he gets the bucket. Chandler's got it all tied up now for Indiana. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. McGarry passes to Chandler. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Jordan over Chandler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. McGarry, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Mitch McGarry. Cody Zeller comes in for Jarnell Stokes. And it's Ellis in for Rodney Stuckey. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Johnson. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Curry subbed in for Sessions. Here's Glover. The shot is off. Ellis with some nice D. Indiana trailing here. outside Hill. And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You look at what Hill has done so far. 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
The Pacers making a switch here. George is checked in. Here's Glover. Here's Hollis Jefferson. From deep. Flash misses.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Picked by Zeller. The drive by Hill. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Pacers, Cody Zeller.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Turner comes with the double team. McRoberts dishes to Curry. He kicks it to McRoberts. Jordan high post. Shot clock at 6. Glover. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Ellis, 11 feet away, got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And George, here we go. And Brooklyn called for the foul. On defense, Brooklyn. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's come out a bit chilly here in the second half. Not nearly as effective as he was in the first.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Zeller, and the layup falls. And the Pacers lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Glover, following the basket by George Hill. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Stolen. Here's Glover. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on George. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That's his first foul.
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit.
There's the pick. And George, here we go. And Zeller kicks to George. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. The rebound by McRoberts. McRoberts has got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Glover. Jordan inside. Turner covering. McRoberts' shot is good.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Pacers trail by 4. It's tipped. Here's Glover. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to... make it a 3-point play.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now here's Ellis. Outside, George. He dishes it to Turner. Hill drives in. It's blocked. Here's Glover. 20 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Flash has got 58.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Hill passes to George. Kicks to Zeller. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Some good numbers here for Zeller. 9 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
Here's Glover. Zeller with the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Glover. Let's keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Outside for George. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Brooklyn leading by 6. There's the triple. That is good. 61 points for Flash.
Wow. What can you say?
Outside Hill. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash.
That's his second personal. Teams in the penalty.
The first free throw is good.
George Hill at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Hill.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Glover. Paul George with the steal. Oh, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And so he makes both from the line.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Now, here is Hill. They get a hand on it on the wing. Ellis launches a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Hollis Jefferson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Hill. Ellis outside from 11 feet away and off the front iron, and in it goes. Ellis has got 4 points in the quarter. Nets leading by 5. And Hill over to help. Glover the pass to Curry. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Indiana.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Here's Glover. And Hill over to help. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Zeller's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, George. Turner with a screen for George. And he feeds it to Zeller. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for your Pacers, Cody Zeller.
He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Glover from deep three-point range, but they get it back.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Here's McRoberts, and at last they get one to fall. McRoberts has got 4 points in the quarter. Pacers trail by 6. And George kicks to Hill, picked by Zeller. Hill dishes to Turner. To the inside. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First one falls for him.
George Hill. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Those free throws edged them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Pacers ball.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it's Hill penetrating. It's deflected. They recover it. Ellis wide open. No good from outside. Nets leading by 4.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Hill kicks to George. Turner with a screen on Kirk. Now the feed to Turner. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
And George, here we go. Again, the miss by Ellis. Gwinnett shooting at 42% in this final quarter. It's offline from half court. Pass to Turner.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin. Looking at the game so far for Turner, 8 rebounds, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from it.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
The half-court bomb falls off target. It's blocked. Here's Glover. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Pacers ball.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's George. The kick out to Hill. It's Ellis on the wing, guarded by Kirk. Zeller buries it, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Now here is Hill. Feeds to Ellis. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good three with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Time expires. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Indiana wins the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Paul George. Zeller is out there with Turner. Then there's Ellis. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. Shot's good by Turner.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Zeller with the double team. It's stolen by Hill. And a fast break now for the Pacers. George with the ball.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
To the wing right side. There's Hollis Jefferson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Glover. No good. Excellent D there from Hill. And it's Ellis penetrating. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And that's 21 points for Monte Ellis. Nets trail by 4. They double him with George. Here's Glover. Cranes the three-pointer.
Glover. For 3.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Puts up a 3, and Turner with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's George. Dishes it to Ellis. Five to shoot. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Flash misses.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Outside Hill. Picked away. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Outside, George. Hit by Zeller. And George kicks to Hill. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. A clear look for George. No good from the wing. The Nets with the lead. Tries from 16. will not go. This is off the front iron. Pacers have gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point. A floater. A rebound by the Nets. Nick Roberts has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Now, here is Hill. Not a lot of room. And George, here we go. It falls!
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
Here's Glover. He's guarded by Hill. And Hill over to help. Pass to Glover. The Nets working the ball around now. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
George against Curry. The three from Hill. Trifecta.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Ring shot on the way. Connects. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're losing by 4. 19 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Glover. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers ball.
And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Monte Ellis.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one.